6'10", 6'11", depending on who you ask. Big body. My guy, my dog, Eddie Lampkin, always holding it down. The former Syracuse Orange, the former TCU Horned Frog. Was he at a team before that?
Did you say Colorado?
I'm sorry, the former Colorado Buff. Let me relax here. That's on me.
Oh, the Buffs.
Has found himself back in the portal, looking for his next stop. A player that I think is very singular in the fact that he has moments where you look at him and you're like, that's fun, and that's Eddie Lampkin. And then you also have moments where you're like, damn, I got Eddie Lampkin. It's polarizing, it's fun. I enjoy it personally. He's a big body guy, has a little bit of passing chops, is a guy who can, if he seals you down low, he can make a move, has soft touch around the rim. And has had some big moments in his career. I think everyone remembers the TCU Arizona game. He was just always a high energy guy that kind of gets the crowd going, at least in my opinion. Is now back in the portal, looking for his next stop. Has a long list of schools on here: Indiana, Arkansas, Auburn, USC, Baylor, to name a few, have made contact. Now, caveat here: I believe that Lampkin's gonna have to seek a waiver to play another season. But we're not lawyers and we do not work for the NCAA. So we're going to let them handle that. If he's in the portal, he's in the portal. We're going to talk about him. Riley, I'll throw it to you to talk about my dog, Big Ed.
Man, what a career for Eddie. I can't believe he's trying to get a 6 year. He did play just 10 games his freshman year at TCU. I love that you led with like the Arizona note because he's a big game player. Never forget. So he had 20 and 14 in that game against Arizona, an Arizona team that started Benedict Mathurin and Dalen Terry back in
Yeah,
22.
Christian Coloco.
Like dudes who were still in the NBA, 33 win team, and Big Eddie just came in, almost got them the win with 20 and 14. Then last year at Colorado, people might have forgot this note. He put up 21 and what was it? 21 6 and 5. Like the dude against a Florida front line that just won and that was like the core of a national championship level front court, you know? Like it's hilarious that he's had these moments throughout his career where he's been awesome in the postseason, where he's willed his team to victory, and yet it seems like for 70% of the regular season he's just kind of frustrating. Like when you get good Eddie Lampkin, he can win you a game because he is really skilled. At Syracuse this past year, they ran a lot of the offense through him, and I think he might have even been first on the team in assist rate. Like he was the true playmaker. It was just he was on like a team that did not play serious basketball for most of the year. But he's got a unique skill set with his ability to grab rebounds, bang a little bit, be physical in the post, and just like a really good passer who you can run stuff through at the elbow. He can make reads at the top of the key. He'll find open men out at the open man out of the low post. So, um, personally, like I respect the game. I don't know if I was a fan of one of the teams going after him, if I'd be like, yeah, let me get Big Eddie. But
We interrupt this sleepers video to talk directly to you, our loyal listener. Have you ever found yourself watching us two idiots thinking, hey, I wish there was a very easy, small way for me to show a token of my appreciation for all of their hard work on all these videos I love to watch? Well, now we have just the way to do that.
Thanks to the beautiful folks over at Underdog Fantasy. They are helping us out this month, presenting a lot of the content coming out this month, giving you a chance with a amazing offer that you can use using our promo code that Gregory will tell you more about.
Yeah, so college hoop season's over, but we got like big time golf tournaments. The NBA playoffs are coming. Baseball season's underway. There's still a bunch of sports on. There's still a bunch of ways to play with Underdog Fantasy. Promo code SLEEPERS. As a new customer, you can get up to 1,000 bonus credits plus a free pick. It's one of the most fun ways to play. It's a great way to support us. And on some actual like non-ad read stuff, talking genuinely here, really helps us because if Underdog loves us, if we get a lot of people to sign up, they're going to help us continue to bring you the content that you love. Show your support. Join Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code SLEEPERS. Get up to $1,000 in bonus credits and a free pick.
you know,
Yeah.
why not take a flyer on him for
Yeah, and like, look, this was the last. I think you made a good point. This past year was the first year that Eddie Lampkin didn't play winning basketball. Like TCU, he was one. Colorado, he was winning. Um,
good point.
the
It's good.
one thing I will say is that you this year at Syracuse, his role, like you said, was like they were actually doing stuff for Eddie Lampkin, right? And like running things for him. I think Eddie Lampkin at his best, that TCU year, he had Mike Miles on the team, right? He had a dynamic guard. The Colorado year, he had KJ Simpson on the team. So that like that helped him out a little bit. You just don't I don't think you want Eddie Lampkin as like your initiate type guy or do things like
Mhm.
that guy. You just want him as like the energy fifth guy on the team. Now, looking at his list, not sure if that screams that. I think Eddie might want things ran through him once again. But are there any schools on this list that stick out to you?
I mean, man, I can't see like Auburn seems like they're way too. This is gonna sound mean, but like way too much of a serious program to actually.
I'm not. I mean, we can be dead ass serious here. Going from Janai Broome to Eddie Lampkin is like, come on now, let's.
That would be a bit of a downgrade. I would
Yeah.
be kind of interested in a Baylor fit,
Oh,
honestly.
my word. I mean, they don't no defense.
Yeah, that fits. That fits. I'm like, is there a world where Scott Drew gets the most out of him? Like, but then again, like, when's the last time that Scott Drew had a big that he kind of played through? It feels like it was like Jonathan Motley in the 2010s.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
time.
it's it's been a minute, I would say. Also, like big year for Baylor in my opinion. I don't know if I like want to bank a big swing Scott Drew year on Eddie Lampkin with all due respect.
I agree. I think that's well summarized. What I don't know, almost like Arkansas, he wouldn't it be kind of Cal like to be like try to see if he can get something out of this guy?
Yeah, I
He's
can
not
see it.
all he's not all that dissimilar from like Trey Mitchell in style of play,
Mhm.
or maybe he just takes the big Z role of like the first big off the bench who's just there to give you some offense and like not really do much, give any resistance on defense. But
Yeah. Or you could see like him go to USC with Muss and just I could just see him doing this to be honest in the commitment picture. I'll end with this. I cannot see a world, don't even know if he's on the list, don't even know if he wants him, but I cannot see a world where Eddie Lampkin doesn't end up at Kansas State with Jerome Tang. I can't unsee it. Does it not seem like the match made in heaven?
see, that's where I'm like, if you can't get Scott Drew in a pivotal year, get the old Scott Drew assistant in a pivotal.
Yeah.
This feels like such a Jerome Tang type recruitment. He's loved those like post hype sleeper type transfers in recent years, like the
Yeah.
Art Kaluma types.
Yeah.
I could definitely envision that.
It'd
Let's
be
let's
it oh go ahead.
let's just go ahead and like Eddie, if you're listening to this, just throw Kansas State on the list and see what happens.
Yeah, just make it happen. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put him on Kansas State, and we're just gonna act like he's on there, and we'll see what happens. But no, it'll be interesting to see what happens with his waiver, and also kind of where he ends up. We'll have all the updates here on Sleepers Media YouTube channel.